Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome back to Man City Unplugged, your very own Man City fan channel. It was truly disappointing. I must say, it hurt. It hurt me a lot. Was off social media, was off online, was off everything yesterday. I mean, more than the defeat, what hurt me was the manner in which we succumbed to the defeat. I mean, I'm always a believer that it's fine. You can win, you can lose, but what is important is you never give up the fight. Fight till the end is the motto of the club. Fight till the end is the principle on which the club has been moving on. And what did we do? We didn't follow that principle at all. How many shots did we have yesterday? Think one or two. It was such a tame giveaway. That is where my disappointment stems from. It was a chance to win a quadruple, but more than that, forget the quadruple and everything. All of the players, most of them who started yesterday, maybe apart from Ruben Diaz and Kevin De Bruyne, all of the players who started yesterday, they had a chance. They had a chance to prove their credentials. They had a chance to stake their claim for a berth in the Champions League. They had so much at stake, and yet they looked that they lacked the inspiration, that they lacked motivation. It's a message that those players, those 7 or 8 of them yesterday, apart from Rodri, De Bruyne, and Ruben Diaz, and maybe Aymeric Laporte, but apart from them, the 7 of them, they're maybe just not good enough for this club, just not good enough for the aspirations which this club wants to achieve. I know it's a big statement I'm making, but the defeat looked it looked very tame. I mean, it looked very bad. We didn't have any fight in us. You lose, you go down fighting. That's how you should go. That's how this club has always gone. When we were playing down in the League One, in the Championship, all those seasons ago, in the 90s, what did we do? We always fought. We always fought for who we are. But today, we were so uninspirational. I was like thinking, watching the game. I mean, never have I thought this while watching a City game, and never have I thought that I'll think in such a way watching a City game. What am I wasting my Saturday evening on? What is this trash I'm watching? Sterling, just running through with the ball and doing nothing, just doing his dingly dangly, dribbles where it leads to nothing. Play the quick 1-2s. How do you break a fire at the back? This is not new. We have broken more rigid fire at the backs, more organized fire at the backs. Chelsea are not even that good enough defensively. It's just that we have not shown their frailties. We have not played in our quick passing tempo. Benjamin, I mean, on one side it's Sterling, and on the other side, on the other side was Benjamin Mendy. What a treat we are up to! And this man, it seemed as if he didn't know what a spelling of cross was. Benjamin Mendy seemed as if he couldn't draw a cross symbol on a blackboard. That's how bad he seemed. Benjamin Mendy without crosses is useless. You and I can go and play. I mean, I seriously didn't want to come on the show and rant. I knew that doing a quadruple was difficult. Most of our fan base knew it. We were seriously in for the Champions League, maybe the EFL Cup. It's just a one-off thing. The FA Cup final and in the EFL Cup. So that's fine. But what our fans wanted was fight till the end. Give everything. Give what you have. Don't surrender tamely. All of these principles, and we did nothing. What was our season based on? The first 3 months we were really bad, and after that, we really gave it our everything. We really tried to defy destiny. No team which was in the bottom half of the Premier League for the first 3 months has gone on and won the Premier League. Forget about winning it with 10 points gap. We had done that. And yet, coming to the back end of the season, when everything was set up, almost we had no injuries. You just go and bottle it. What is this bottler's mentality? We didn't have this. There are certain players I really want to point out here. Raheem Sterling, Benjamin Mendy. Yes, Ferran Torres didn't go in and out of the game. Gabriel Jesus. These 3 people, what have they done? Gabriel Jesus, for me, is so frustrating. He has so much talent, He works in and out, but frustration, can't find the final ball. In the first half, he just had a chance to slip De Bruyne through. Instead, he goes for a shot on goal. I mean, the decision making in finals, when you're facing a compact team, decision making is important. I think now the point has come where Pep has a clear demarcated first 11 and a second 11. Sadly, I was proud of the fact that we had two 11s and we could interchange them seamlessly. But no, now we have a clear, remarkable first 11, second 11. Joao Cancelo's form has dipped. I, I always think that, this match was on Pep as well, because I always think that, in a game where you're facing counter attack, where you're facing players like Timo Werner, players like Hakim Ziyech, you needed a Kyle Walker, you needed pacey fullbacks. Against United, Walker didn't play, we lost. Here as well, Walker didn't play, we lost. I think there's a coincidence. I think we need to go up there in the market, buy a pacey left back or buy a pacey right back, buy a pacey fullback, so that we can play against these counter-attacking teams. And also, in a way, this might also be a dress rehearsal for the PSG game, or for the or for the final against Real Madrid or Chelsea, whoever come. But again, I think we'll be much better with that other squad, with our first playing 11. And also, we must not forget that Chelsea had a relatively easier fixture against Porto. Chelsea had an extra day to prepare, where we were drained mentally against Dortmund. We had to come from behind. It was so nervy, and we just had 68 hours. According to sports scientists, you at least need 72 hours. A player needs 72 hours to get over the game. So, I mean, things were stacked up against us. And also, I think I don't say Pep got it tactically wrong overly, because playing against two DMs against a Leicester team, we defeated Leicester. We won that midfield battle. But the thing here is, Fernandinho, he couldn't deal with the pace of Mason Mount. That was the thing here. Maybe we needed someone who was quick across the ground, because Phil Foden came and he started dominating the midfield. Phil Foden, Gundogan came, and the midfield battle was ours. I think De Bruyne, Rodri, and Phil Foden, or when Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Rodri in the midfield could have just done it for us. But again, Rodri's legs were gone in the second half. De Bruyne, yes, the injury picked up, but then he was looking slow in the second half. We didn't recover from the game. What a disgrace. Well done, FA. Well done, the Football Association and whoever, for organizing such dumb shit fixtures in 2 days' time for teams who are playing the Champions League. This is how you respect the teams who are representing your league in Europe. I mean, what a piece of shit the FA have done. And now we have the EFL Cup Final on Sunday, and then we have the game against Paris 2 days or 3 days after that. What a load piece of shit. Guardiola was right, The FA, they don't care anything. What they care is just about the television revenue and the TV money. What a piece of dumb shit people say sitting over there. You have to care about the concerns of the people, about how the players are. Do they get enough time to recover or not? Instead of that, you're just there counting your pennies, counting all of your pennies and all of your dollars. I mean, let's look at some of the comments which you guys had from yesterday. I mean, Max, this is from the post-match thread. Max0699 says Champions League and Premier League is the most important. Sucks we lost this, but there's bigger fish to fry. That's true. Champions League and the Premier League are most important. Yeah. I mean, this season should be about Champions League, and once we do that, achieve that, then the next season we can go for all. And we can also make the squad a little bit better. Going forward, Sterling and Mendy should be sold. It's not the fact that we lost, it's how we lost. Exactly. Both of them definitely don't have a place in a starting 11. Exactly. It's not the fact that we lost. It didn't hurt me as much, but the manner in which we lost. If it was close, Chelsea just edged us, wonder Hakim Ziyech goal or a wonder Timo Werner goal and all of that, that's fine. We were so much tame, we didn't even pose a challenge. when you go down without even resisting, that really hurts. That really is like sticking a dagger in your heart. When you have so much expectations on the team, it's like sticking a dagger in the heart of Pep Guardiola, in the heart of all the club hierarchy who have given the players so many elite resources, who have believed in the project. It's a dagger in the heart of fans who have believed in the players. So everyone, going down so team, and Raheem Sterling, what he's playing for a 300,000 pound per week contract, don't even deserve a 10 pound per week contract, mate. Just go out of the club if you don't improve. Pep will not start him again in a big game, I think. Raheem is going through a bad form phase, but Mendy, I swear, I haven't seen something half decent from him. Well, I think both of them have to go. Sterling, Mendy. Even when Sterling is really good phase of form, is he the elite level finisher we want? I don't think so. For 300 grand a week, you get big finishing names. You get names like Serge Gnabry and people like that for 300 grand a week. You get some of the most lethal finishers in the world for 300 grand a week. So why do we stick with Raheem Sterling? What Raheem Sterling does is, how does he finish? Tap in, or he tries to cut in from outside the box. So I think it's time we let Raheem Sterling go and snap up an elite level finisher. It's not a phase, it's been an entire year. Exactly. And also, when he was in good form, when was Raheem Sterling a lethal finisher? You saw at the end of that Dortmund game as well, right? He was one on one through and he couldn't finish. Raheem Sterling cannot finish a packet of chips on a picnic. That's how bad he is. Mendy just genuinely has no footballing IQ. All he is known is run down the wing and cross. Exactly. And he doesn't even know how to cross. I would be delighted if he knew how to cross. He doesn't even know how to cross a zebra crossing. Is that bad, Benjamin Mendy? Sterling ain't getting sold. Maybe he's just an English player. That is something uh, which should save him. But for me, just sell Sterling and buy someone like a Jack Grealish and give him the wages and give him 300 grand a week. There's no disgrace. There's nothing wrong in giving Grealish 300 grand a week. He's much better than Sterling, cutting in from that left hand side or right hand side or wherever you want on the pitch. Grealish can play all of the positions. Well deserved, poor match, zero creativity. Sterling on the pitch. It's all about Sterling. For someone who moaned about the 5 sub rule, Pep really doesn't use subs much, does he? Sterling gave his worst performance in a City shirt, yet he stayed out. Pep can't use all the 5 subs, people. Come on. Riyad Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, everyone played a game. We played a game just 68 hours ago. Pep can't risk Mahrez, Bernardo Silva going down, Gundogan going down, Phil Foden going down. He can't risk all of them. According to sports science, according to the doctors, you need 72 hours to recover from a match. You can't risk. That's why Kyle Walker didn't play. The match was today. Wouldn't Kyle Walker play? Why wasn't Leicester Southampton yesterday, and why wasn't Chelsea City today? Come on, FA, you've just ruined everything. Congrats to FA. All you care is all of your TV money and the dollars that you want. Such an embarrassing schedule. Agree, but it's not like Torres was showing anything today. To be honest, Torres is settling. Come on, we all of us know that we need, players need at least a year to settle in a Pep squad. Torres was better, although he didn't have many positives. He didn't have many negatives either. Sterling on the other side gave away so many good chances and endlessly gave away the ball. Gundo for Sterling would have been the correct step. Exactly. I didn't know why Sterling wasn't removed earlier. I think we need to buy a lethal finisher, maybe a Jack Grealish or someone. We need to buy that lethal finisher and just get rid of Sterling and Mendy. Buy a good left back, buy a lethal finisher. I would say go for David Alaba, go for a lethal finisher, whoever he is, Jack Grealish or someone, or someone who can play on the wing, and just get rid of Sterling. Sterling's been useless, mate. He's cost us many games. So in a way, you can be disappointed about the loss, but again, it's the manner of the loss, but let me tell you one thing, destiny always had great things for this club, winning that Premier League title in a way, that Aguero goal, giving the Premier League title to United and then snatching it away from them. That was the most beautiful sporting moment ever. So what I feel is destiny, has much better things for us in place, and this season is honestly about the Champions League. Once we take that step, let's win this quadruple in front of the fans. Let's do it in front of packed stadiums. Let Phil Foden score that winning goal, that FA Cup or EFL Cup or the Premier League winning goal in front of United fans, and celebrate going to the stands of United fans. Let us give something back to our rivals. I think destiny wants us to win it like that. Destiny wants us to win it in front of packed stadia, win it with emotion, passion, instead of just empty stadium and giving all of the opposition fans another stick to beat us with. Okay, you won it in front of empty stadia. Now what? Instead of that, let us win it in front of packed stadia, so nothing to be disappointed about. I genuinely feel deep down that the entire universe has conspired for us, that no, this is not how it is done, mate. This is not how it is done, Pep. Let us do it in front of packed stadia, and let us march in front of players, uh, and let's march in front of players, of opposition, in front of their fans, reminding them that you couldn't prevent City from winning the treble. That's how we want us to win the treble. So destiny wants us to win it in front of packed stadia. So quadruple will do it next season. This season is about the Champions League for me. And let us wrap up the EFL Cup if we can. Sumant is here. Sumant, I hope you're doing well. EFL Cup Final should be played with Liam Delap and Cole Palmer. At least they will show intent to win. Exactly. Just remove that Sterling and Mendy. Even if you play someone from the under 18s, I'm fine with that. They'll do better than Sterling and Mendy. Sterling and Mendy were so crap. Exactly. I was seeing an under 23 game. It was just yesterday or day before yesterday where our under 23s beat United 3-0. Cole Palmer scored a long range screamer. Liam Delap was excellent. Play them. Play Liam Delap instead of Gabriel Jesus. Just see. The guy Liam Delap got a chance in EFL Cup game, and he hit a goal and laid on an assist. And after that, he's not there. Cole Palmer is an excellent talent. Play them. Even if we lose the EFL Cup, I don't give a crap. This season for us is about the Champions League. We have already wrapped up the Premier League almost. Play Cole Palmer. Bring in Jadine Braff. Play Tommy Doyle. Tommy Doyle yesterday could have been much better than a Fernandinho or a Rodri, for example, in that midfield. So I think Pep needs to dig into that academy now and just sell Sterling and Mendy. The club has had enough of both of them. So all of you, don't be disappointed. Be excited that we'll have the chance to do it in front of fans, do it in front of packed houses. So let's be excited with that thought instead of giving into the loss and all. Come on, guys. We have a Premier League title. We have a chance to go head to head against PSG and win the Premier League, win the Champions League. Why do we want to be disappointed that we lost at FA Cup? The quadruple and all was a hype created by the media. All of us as City fans, honestly, I think Sumant also will agree on this with me, like all of you, that this season for us it was about the Champions League. Honestly, tell me that Dortmund match meant a lot to us than this FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea. We were losing, but okay, we didn't do well. I was like, okay, we are losing that one, but that Dortmund quarter-final, I really wanted us to win. When we were losing, nerves were running through me. I was, getting so nervous. That feelings, that goosebumps I didn't have in that FA Cup, this FA Cup semi-final. I'm sure all of you would have been feeling like that. So this season for us, it's about the Champions League, and we have done a great comeback from being out in the bottom of the table in the Premier League. So bad times, COVID times, City has given us so much of joy, in the Premier League, playing scintillating football day in and day out. I think we can give this team, we can give Pep a respite, a benefit of the doubt. We can back our team when we are down. This is a bad moment for us. Yes, there are certain personnel in the team. That doesn't mean the entire team is bad. So just let us close our eyes and remember the great moments this team has given us against Dortmund in the Premier League as well, beating Spurs, Liverpool, Chelsea, that scintillating match which we defeated Chelsea. Just remember all of that. and just be grateful to Pep. Be behind this team. I think you can always look at life in two ways. Like I always say, just look at it in an optimistic way, and let's just enjoy the gifts which this team has given us, and let us look forward to the Champions League game against PSG, where we'll be back again with all of our strength and reinvigorated vigor. Will be there again. So don't feel bad. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Come on, man. We are City. We are winning the Premier League. We are in the semi-finals of the Champions League. None of the teams who were cheering against us, Man United, Arsenal, even Chelsea fans, they haven't yet won the Premier League. And with this Premier League, we'll have won more Premier Leagues than Arsenal, and we'll have equal Chelsea's record of the total number of Premier League titles. We'll just be behind Man United. For people who say you have just been born 10 years back, we have achieved more in 10 years than what you all have achieved in 100 years. That's what we are. If we would have 100 years of history like all of you, we would have had 20 Champions Leagues and 40 Premier Leagues, and we would have done the quadruple 10 times. So all of us who have been beating us with a stick, all of them are down in the mud. So let's celebrate what this team has done and enjoy the weekend. See you all again with a review and the preview and the predicted lineup of the Premier League clash against Aston Villa. See you all and take care. Bye.